this morning. Today marks the start of Black History Month. Every day during the month of February, we will celebrate by sharing stories of Black excellence and history. We start this morning with a young man with Milwaukee roots living his dream of designing for one of the world's largest sporting brands. Our Shannon Sims shares his experience in hopes of inspiring others.
It all started with a number 2 pencil, a piece of paper, and Andrew Little's parents nurturing a budding artist.
They would put me in art classes when I was really young. And it was something that I just really enjoyed doing, so I just stuck to it throughout school, throughout high school, all while playing sports.
Growing up, Little loved basketball and golf, but his attention turned to sports shoe designing when a college recruiter visited his art class at Nicolet High School.
She put a shoe rendering on the board on the presentation, and she said it was done by this this student that went to CCS, and he was now the design director at Jordan, and he was Black. And I kind of was just like, I never had seen that before. I didn't attribute Black footwear designers at that time.
That moment opened up a world of possibilities that led Andrew to Nike's headquarters in Oregon.
So I was an intern for 3 months, and that was basically just like a 3-month job interview. After the 3 months, I was luckily hired. And
since joining the Nike team, Andrew Little has designed a number of tennis shoes you can find online and in stores.
I see people in the airport when I'm traveling, wearing my shoes sometimes. So it's pretty surreal. It's pretty cool though.
And he has a few high-profile fans to sport his designs, like these slip-on sandals.
Most recently, LeBron, he actually wore a pair of shoes that I designed in the finals for Game 5.
Last year, though, Little, who was once a ball boy for the Bucks, got the chance to design his home team's city jersey.
So it was really about how do you storytell and how do you take elements of Milwaukee that people are familiar with and really explain that and explore that in a jersey for the city. It was a huge honor. It's still a moment that I can't believe.
As our country is faced with addressing racial injustice, Little believes brand responsibility will be more and more important.
Nike that relies so much on the people and the communities that make them great and that make their product really stand out. And so I'm just happy to be a part of, the Nike brand to really, drive that vision home.
Andrew Little is living his dream as a sports apparel designer, and he hopes that he can inspire other youth to do the same.
If you don't recognize other people in that space, then how will you be able to, attach yourself to that vision?